Time
Okay,
out.
that
Time.
that sound like we finna go like macking on some hoes, bro. Getting in the Cadillac and shit. Like,
I already got the
I plan to be swimming in it.
That's what I was. That's what I wanted to say something
I
about.
was in the beat, and what?
That's why I stopped the music and everything because I was like,
What's happening?
"So you a swim coach today?"
I coach all kinds of things.
You know what? We're gonna leave that alone.
Mm-hmm.
True story. I was a lifeguard for 2 summers, my guy.
I believe you.
Man.
It's shit like that I was trying to stay away from.
Trying not to get them feet wet. I see, player.
Anywho, we'd like to welcome everybody back to Highly Social 901. I am your host, Loud. My goofy, hairy friend in the middle is Coach Duckets, and my bald-headed buddy at the end is Sensei.
What? Why?
Wait, no, he's over here. Oh.
I'm sorry. Like, what is this?
Wait.
The fuck? If y'all quit fucking touching me.
That's why you can't have nice things.
I mean, that is definitely a part of the reason, yes.
Sometimes.
It's also sometimes about affordability. The backpackers be a mug.
Like always, yeah, I'm high. I got shit in here. I'm tripping. But like always, of course, we got some gaming information for you. A couple articles. I'm gonna hit you with the shit releases for next month since February is right around the corner. Of course, we got the Dojo Corner for sports. It's a dojo on the corner with sports.
I gotta learn emotions. It's a dojo on the corner. Sports.
Sports.
Yeah.
I'm working on a conspiracy corner my damn self. So they're gonna be coming out for a while. I don't know how long it's gonna be for that, but I figure the three of us will be very entertaining talking about some conspiracies.
Hey, one of my favorite characters from Undercover Brother is Conspiracy Brother. So,
hey yo, before we kick this off though, can anyone tell me what Dr. Phil is out here doing right now?
Who?
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil.
Can anyone tell me what Dr. Phil is doing right now?
Didn't he just go to where somebody got busted?
Everyone
getting deported
at the strip club.
Was he? He was the P word, wasn't it? He got caught, and Dr. Phil went and talked to him.
Yeah, you see
why he was cuffed on the scene. Yes, I seen. I was like,
he was on
why
a
are you there?
interview. Okay, yeah.
A live interview. He was getting deported.
That man said,
and they found out he was a P word in the R word, and they went ahead. Dr. Phil, go ahead.
So you like to mess with lollipops, and dude said, not really. Dr. Phil said, what you mean? Not really.
That man showed little emotion at all while in that interview with this man. That shit was funny. He was like, bro, just go ahead and send me back so I can come back.
Well, he said, send me back so I can come back.
That's how he was looking, bro. Just go ahead and send me back because I'm going to get right back to this bitch. That's how he was looking at it. Like, bro, you doing this for nothing.
Maybe you don't make it back.
Oh, my goodness.
But like always, grab your blunts, bones, papers, wax, weed, whatever you need to make a high nigga pie, and we gonna enjoy this ride. So first off, we gonna start it off with this AC Shadows, the final preview from IGN, see what they got to say. I think some other shit earlier, but I was like, I don't want to deal with all this shit.
Quit. You mother.
After that,
Like this man, it looked like okay, I ain't gonna mess with him. He on alert. He just looked over towards you, looked like he was gonna give you a wet willy.
after that, we gonna jump into a couple of articles. Atlanta, man. We got a couple articles, of course. Like I said, he got some sports stuff that he want to talk about. We also gonna listen up to see how they've been kind of judging our skill base and fucking card. Since people are starting to finally get their skill base information back, I did not apply for this shit because I really don't give a fuck. Damn game, I don't care that much. What I see is either get good or get gone.
Respawn.
Game is supposed to be challenging, man. It ain't supposed
Like
to
what
be
you do
easy.
when
They
you
don't
play
make
Call
it
of
fun,
Duty,
bro.
I be respawning a lot.
Just get better at it, man.
I'm very good at parachuting. I'm more of a paratrooper than
I didn't even know they make badges for parachuting.
Oh man.
I can't stand you niggas. Let me cut this other goddamn music off. I'm doing too much. Hold up. I lost my mouse.
Squeak, squeak. Listen for it.
Oh, shut up.
I did that earlier. I just realized I ain't changed the color of my mouse back from when I moved shit around. I was like, that's why I lost that hoe. It's sitting in the colors and shit. Oh man.
After spending several hours finally playing Assassin's Creed Shadows after multiple delays, the next entry keeps up with the satisfying action and traversal that the series is known for, but it also showcases a sharper eye for world building and giving its two protagonists their time in the spotlight. From my time sneaking through fortresses, taking in the sweeping vistas of the open world, and pulling off slick combat finishers, I got to see just how developer Ubisoft Quebec has improved its balancing act of satisfying action, RPG systems, and rewarding open-ended exploration in a captivating new setting that's been long overdue.
Nah, my music. I had other music playing.
Since Assassin's Creed Origins in 2017, the series has stayed comfortably within the realm of the open-world RPG, offering an expanded scope and narrative decisions to alter the course of the story. While this shift has led to some growing pains for the franchise, it has gotten a better handle on the additional layers to gameplay without compromising the fantasy of being an ancient assassin. With Shadows, the latest attempt at an Assassin's Creed RPG shows that Ubisoft may have also cracked the code on the role-playing element with two unique protagonists, something the series has struggled to present in a way that hasn't played the narrative waters.
You see how many times they kicked off?
Shadows sets its sights on a new mystery deep within a revamped Animus program. In this new simulation, we focus on feudal era.
Did you just say a badge?
Yeah, fucking man, you getting a trophy for that shit.
Nigga said a badge like we playing 2K.
Hell yeah, bro, that's how rare it is. It's a badge.
and like the badge is a Timberland. A platinum Timberland.
What's up, black guy?
Black guy.
Appreciate you coming.
What's happening?
I'm hoping this game be good, man. It's been a minute since I actually played Assassin's Creed. I think I actually stopped at Ezio the last one. I bought one after that, and I started playing like the first couple missions, and I just lost interest.
Which one was after Black Flag?
I have no earthly idea. I didn't even play Black Flag.
I think I played one more after Black Flag, and that was it.
After Black Flag was the orange flag, wasn't it?
Okay. He's done
Japan,
had
the
a lot of
secret
sugar
history
today.
of both Yasuke, an historical
I mean,
African
that
slave
was a
who
good one.
became a full-fledged samurai,
Obama,
and
Trump.
Naue, a female shinobi taking up the mantle of her father's legacy. The pair eventually team up to navigate a radically changing 1500s Japan, rubbing shoulders with other historical allies such as Oda Nobunaga and Kuroda Kanbei, while taking down a shadowy cabal of warlords manipulating the country's attempt at unification from within.
It is possible you hold ulterior motives beyond reconstruction.
Damn! One of Kanbei's dogs. Kill them!
I spent most of my playtime exploring
Is it me or did your partner from yesterday voice sound more authentic than it?
Very. Very. I was just like, well, what the fuck is that voice? Yeah, like Oz was on it yesterday. This motherfucker here, how he get that job? Shit.
Couldn't even try.
At all.
Yesterday.
Bruh. Douglas, you should have been in the stream for that shit.
Show.
I showed published it too, and I got the clips. I was. I got the clips and everything.
Rima Province, one of the early zones that featured a quest line involving an insidious plot to undermine the region's power structure. The world of Assassin's Creed Shadows is massive, but thankfully not to the ridiculous size of Valhalla. That said, plenty of opportunities were packed in this province, and the viewpoints to observe nearby points of interest helped steer me in the right direction. A general theme I found compelling was how Shadows emphasized harmonizing with the open world, a cultural element the developers wanted to highlight with the Japanese setting.
For all those we care about.
This theme also extends to the side activities and how the world changes over time with shifting seasons that alter the terrain. Shadows ditches the need for hunting, and instead, you can find and draw rare wildlife found in the wild. It was an odd activity at first, but I found them endearing and a relaxing change of pace. I soon found myself being taken in by how atmospheric and thoughtful the setting was.
That was worth the wait.
Shadows also emphasizes the dynamic between the two protagonists.
Was it?
The graphics on them motherfuckers, like all the scenery, the mountains and shit.
You said scenery? Who's singing?
Trying to let this slide.
Okay, my bad.
What's wrong?
Yeah, he been in a hole a good minute, y'all. Anywho, freedom. Back in the office, he's feeling good. But yeah.
But yeah, what was there something else coming behind it?
No, but yeah, I mean, past what he's saying, all that shit. Yeah, it do look fine as hell, man.
And their agency within the world after bonding over being outcasts within the country. I really enjoyed their dynamic within the story, and they play well with each other during cutscenes. Yasuke is a gentle giant and wise samurai enforcer who offers some poignant insights while learning about Japanese culture.
The reigns will continue in a different form. Another battle, same war.
Naue's growth into an assassin with a heavy legacy to uphold shows an early look at the dramatic highs of the main story. You're free to switch off characters in the open world and during moments in the main story, letting you play as who you want in most key missions.
You're right. Let's do it.
But in an interesting addition, you also have the option of playing in canon mode, which presents a defined story without major narrative choices, which was added after developers saw how many fans were debating what the definitive story was for Valhalla and Odyssey.
So it is you.
Yasuke and Naoe also represent the different extremes of Assassin's Creed's combat and stealth experiences, which have also seen clear upgrades across the board in Shadows. For combat, there's a heightened need for dodging and parrying strikes, crucial to piercing through armor to deliver a killing blow.
Damn, that's fire.
It injects Ghost of Tsushima's offensive and defensive style of swordplay, but it also has familiar AC combat skills such as power grabs and the always funny kick move I used plenty of times.
Damn! Hey, you think I ain't gonna be doing that shit?
Big boot.
Kick move! Come this way. Come here, bitch!
That man was not playing. That man said, I've did it multiple times.
Yeah, it gotta be a trophy or something for that shit. Look how far they fly back, bro.
Pleased with the more thoughtful approach to combat. However, it also comes with more challenges, which unexpectedly made some of the encounters in the game feel a bit more difficult. Shadows also struggle to present fights with multiple foes accurately, and it can be easy to get overwhelmed by enemies coming in off-screen. Still, when the new combat in Shadows hits, it certainly does hit. What impressed me most was the revamped stealth gameplay, which appropriately incorporates elements from Ubisoft's other stealth action series, Splinter Cell.
That should be all of them.
With the new visibility meter, you can see how open you are.
I need to slow down. Identify my target.
Furthermore, there's a greater emphasis on light and darkness. You can even snuff out candles to add some cover. My favorite addition is the ability to go prone, which, as you can expect, is a game changer for stealth. Playing stealth with Naoe was so satisfying, and it does well to showcase just how much that gameplay style.
He showed in the hell and showed it off that time. Got his ass caught quick.
Man.
Couldn't have picked the worst thing to do. He jumped up and rolled in there.
What that young man was thinking. Damn, that hit the whole hole.
Has improved. While both characters can combat and stealth, they also have clear limitations. For instance, Yasuke is a formidable fighter and is capable of ambushing enemies. However, his large stature is not ideal for advanced stealth. In addition to being incapable of climbing certain areas, he's also not great at performing the leap of faith.
It is harder than it looks.
As for Naoe, she's a skilled assassin with access to a...
Wow. Wow. Why they make him sound fresh off the boat? It is harder than it looks. I am sorry, Captain Phillips. This is your ship. You are the captain now.
Oh, wow. This man.
This is shit. And that was like down in the storyline. Like his accent didn't change, nothing. Like, would you like me to gather your things?
Bro, now you're making him sound like Gaming from Soul Playing. Flight they plane?
That's how he sounds.
You expect me to know how to fly this giant machine? This iron bird will not take off with me as the pilot.
Grappling hook and smoke bombs. However, her nimble combat style is far more reliant on parrying and dodging, and one hit from an elite enemy's heavy strike can take a chunk of her health bar. While pulling off Naoe's combat skills was satisfying, I often had to resist the urge to take out every enemy and run for it when things got out of hand.
It's because you don't know how to fight, punk.
Man.
Continuing with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you
up.
can manage and upgrade a base of operations.
I watched that shit on the airplane.
As you recruit allies, you'll head to your hideout to open up shops and offer new side missions that.
I forgot the main died because I'm sign fell off him.
A fucking Irish sign.
What was the luck?
Wow.
Oh shit. That shit was funny as hell, man.
Incentivize revisits to previous zones. But Shadows takes this feature a step further by allowing you to build out your custom village in the vein of Animal Crossing. The Town Builder mode offers plenty of options to add necessities and some personal touches to the hideout. I spent an
Are they bringing Sims aspect type shit to this game?
That's what it seemed like. You can
I was thinking Warframe Dojo.
hideout.
Warframe Dojo, where you can build room by room and keep upgrading. But yeah, Sims too.
Don't know about that. This is the first time I hear about that. Not gonna lie to you.
Well, I'm a Warframe OG, you see.
expected amount of time building more housing and decorating my space with Shinto shrines and pets, such as cats and tanuki. There are also side activities, such as a visually striking meditation minigame to help you earn additional perks. It's an unexpectedly cozy side activity for an AC game, and I was quickly taken in by how satisfying it was to walk around a massive village I had made in a reasonably short time. So far, Assassin's Creed Shadows is shaping up to be a solid follow-up to Ubisoft's ambitious Valhalla. Even if the familiar crop of open-world bugs and quirks popped up during my time, I still found a great deal to appreciate with Shadows and its world building. While this conceit is not an uncommon backdrop for video games, which can be easy to mess up with insensitive representation, Assassin's Creed Shadows so far does well to justify its take on an open-world RPG set to
every time without fail.
He's like, I gotta get it in one more time for this video go off.
Oh my gosh.
During this culturally rich era, especially in its handling of the two protagonists. With the release finally coming soon, I'm eager to see how Ubisoft's take on Assassin's Creed's journey to Japan will come together.
Nice.
For more on the latest upcoming games during
I'm ready to kick a nigga.
Just go in full force.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
those boots.
Das.
I'm gonna get that judge. I'm gonna play it for sure, but it's probably gonna be
on sale.
Get it on sale, yeah, because I got a whole bunch of other one-player games I need to beat first.
That other game ain't never gonna go away, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you get there eventually, man. I just lob it out there.
Don't want it.
Hey, I don't want it.
Don't want it.
All right, what's next?
Damn, nigga, you talking? The hell? You don't just bust out and say what's next. You just talk. Let us get it prepared. So, damn, where's One-Eyed Willie at? We liked him better. We don't like Scuba Duckets. We don't like Coach Duckets. I mean, swimming Coach Duckets. We need Scuba.
Scuba Duckets.
Yeah, One-Eyed Scuba Duckets.
Well, see that I live in the land down under, right? And so when it rains, sometimes we got to swim up out of it. So I was just being ready. And this is, of course, for safety, because you know what I'm saying, you get lost out there in them waves.
But how, if you getting lost in waves, how you gonna how you gonna be able to breathe to blow a whistle?
Lost in waves don't mean I'm dying. Just means it's ripping me out.
Yeah, but ain't it gonna be like dragging you down too under the water? Oh, okay,
Aquaman.
that's how you go. All righty then. He gonna have a fish blow the whistle for him. What the fuck? Hell no.
Yeah, boy was ignorant, man. I don't know what it is. Sorry about that.
You said I could talk.
And I finally had some time to go through all of the community skill data that was submitted to me. And just a quick recap, if you guys aren't familiar with the situation, a little while back, one of my viewers discovered that you could find your hidden skill rating in Call of Duty by submitting a personal data request through Activision. And this is something they legally have to provide you, depending on your region, of course. But when they provide that file, it includes a ton of data, including data on literally
like
every single match you've played since at least Call of Duty Vanguard. I've seen it go back to Modern Warfare 2019 for some people. And as part of that data, you see your skill rating. And this is your hidden skill rating that you don't get to see in game, and yet it's used in the matchmaking to determine what kind of matches you end up getting. Now, it took a little time after the first video, but tons of people started getting their data after a couple weeks of requesting it. And I asked you guys to share that data with me if you wanted to, of course, with personal information removed. And I was very surprised to see over 500 submissions. So thank you guys so much. That blew me away, the amount of submissions I got here with data. Unfortunately, 500 is way too many for me to handle. So I ended up taking a random sample of 50 of these data points, and I wanted to analyze those today and share some of the findings with you guys. In addition to this, I'm going to be sharing all of the data for these 50 samples. I can't share all 500, unfortunately, because I can't ensure that everybody removed personal information. But for these 50, I was going through them quite extensively, so I know that they're clean. And I'm going to be sharing this spreadsheet with you guys, so some of you guys can do your own data analysis. I know there's many in the community that are far better at this than I am, and also you just might be curious about certain stats that I don't cover in today's video, because I am going to keep things quite focused here. Just a quick note, if you decide to do some data analysis with this, make sure you do isolate out the private matches, which I have done with my data, and the way to find if it's a private match for sure is in the XP at end column. That will be 0 for all private matches. So if you just eliminate all of those from the equation, then you'll get your accurate data for public matches. And without further ado, let's dive into what I wanted to look at in today's video specifically. One thing I noticed a lot of people doing with their data in the community is just looking at any of the stats that correlated with the skill value. So everything from damage dealt to damage received to the number of shots that you fired in a match, for instance. And unfortunately, those types of correlations won't really mean anything because almost all of those data points lack context. Namely, they're not accounting for the amount of time that you're in each one of those matches, or which game modes you're playing, for instance. So I wanted to dive a bit deeper than those, and focus on a key set of stats that I feel are actually representative of somebody's performance. So these stats we're going to look at are kill-death ratio, actual kill-death ratio, not elimination death ratio, your average kill-death spread, so the average difference between the number of kills you got in a match versus deaths you got in a match, and that is a very important stat, and I'll explain why later. I also wanted to look at score per minute, but the problem with score per minute values is if you're looking at an overall score per minute value, it doesn't really mean anything if you don't have the context of game modes attached to that, because the best player in the world playing Search and Destroy is going to have a way lower score per minute than an average domination player, for instance, because the score per minute values are just so different. So I was actually able to isolate some game mode specific score per minute values, and I was quite excited to take a look at those. And then finally, I wanted to take a look at win-loss ratio, since I have a lot of people that ask about that all the time. And let's go over my findings, starting it off with career kill-death ratio versus skill. And here are the 50 data points, or actually 52 data points. There's a couple I wanted to point out here. There's 2 clear outliers here. And the first one with the really high kill-death ratio, but not even really amazing skill average. This is somebody that in their email when they submitted the data, they mentioned that they 2-box, which means they cheese themselves into extremely easy lobbies, like the lowest of low skill lobbies, by joining on a reverse boosted account. So they're not actually participating in the matchmaking system like everybody else is. And as we've already discovered before, if you are doing this and playing against nothing but really low skill players all the time, even if your performance is incredible, your skill value won't be super high because it does depend on the skill level of the players that you're playing against as well. If you're playing against the worst players in the world every game, no matter how good you do, you're not going to get a great skill rating. And that's where the other suspicious outlier comes in. Now, this one didn't have any context attached to it, but after looking at all of the stats, not just kill-death ratio, but several other stats as well, and combining that with where their skill rating was sitting, it seemed pretty obvious that they're doing something with the matchmaking as well. And as a result, I decided to remove both of these outliers from the equation, simply because they're skewing the data in a way that isn't representative of what most players experience, which is actual matchmaking. But with those outliers removed, this is our career kill-death ratio versus skill average trend. And as you can see, there's definitely a correlation here. Now, if we look at our correlation coefficient here, it's 0.79, which is actually quite solid. So that's a reasonably strong correlation between your kill-death ratio average and your skill average. Also, this is where I want to point out, my initial guess when I first started seeing some data was that a skill rating of 0 was actually average, and you can get into the negatives. And based on what we're seeing here, that seems to line up. If you have right around a 1 kill-death ratio, it's likely you're going to be fairly close to 0 with that skill average, whether you're a little bit below 0 or a little bit above. So kill-death ratio is actually a somewhat good predictor of what your skill average is. But obviously, it's not perfect, and as your skill rating increases, you start to see it deviate more from the trend line there. So it's absolutely not everything, but it is actually quite a good indicator of skill, despite what many people say. And the reason many people say this is you can kind of cheese a higher kill-death ratio to a degree. A not-so-great player could just like camp in a corner, play objective game modes, but never touch the objective, and sort of pad their kill-death ratio stats. So this is why I wanted to look at your average kill spread, or the average difference between the amount of kills you got in a match versus the amount of deaths that you got in a match. So just as an example here, if I get 15 kills and 10 deaths, that means in that match, I got a kill spread of 5. Whereas if it were the opposite and I got 10 kills and 15 deaths, now my kill spread for that match is -5. This is a much harder stat to artificially skew, at least in the positive direction, because no matter how hard you try to cheese it, a bad player is very unlikely to get a large average kill spread. Because camping for 6 kills and 2 deaths throughout an entire game of domination, while that's a 3 kill death ratio, which is really impressive, that only gives you a kill spread of 4, which is not that great for what you would typically expect out of a 3 kill death ratio player. So I calculated the kill spread for every single match every one of these players played, and then I took their average and compared it to their skill rating, and this is what we ended up with. It turns out this is actually the strongest correlation.
I'm getting a whole bunch of... It's a smart way to say COD is fucking everybody.
I was just finna say this shit, bro. Like, they holding us completely.
And his voice was holding my ears completely, too. But that's cool.
We don't complain about yours, brother.
Oh, not when I'm here.
All right. You got us there. You know,
y'all wait till the warden take away my internet privileges, and then y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, bring stuff up.
You got us there. All right. I can't even say you don't. But yeah, man. But I'm just in a love or hate relationship with that game right now. I'm still going to play. I'm still hopping on that motherfucker when I get off. I'm off of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go shoot little Timmy and them in the face.
Timmy only got 2 weeks left. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that.
He shouldn't have hopped in it. He should have put his ass in the game with me then.
Man.
You gonna do what Dave Chappelle did on the Chappelle show? Make a wish.
This and y'all see, it was another confirmation on those big gamers with the high numbers and all that stuff. They be making sure they in bot lobbies. That he basically just explained it.
Mm-hmm.
All them high kill games, they always getting these unbelievable shots is because they not playing against real people. And if they is, the people just started playing the damn game. So they don't know what they know.
They're purposefully playing with newbies.
It's one either or.
I wish I could just get easy fucking lobbies and call it a damn day. I'd be happy.
No, you gotta make you other. You heard him. You gotta make you some other profiles.
Yeah,
that's what he basically said. They made them other. They making them other profiles.
I shouldn't have to do all
with their profiles and going into games.
And they stopped it. They passed that shit. You gotta think about it, fool. A lot of the stuff that we watch right now is kind of old because we was pushing shit off because of your peoples.
Oh, okay. Well, still,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, all
that's
that
what
shit
been
is
happening. Well, shit. They finally, they're gonna find another way to do it.
They even passed the VPN shit. You eat. Fuck you. Other than that, we're gonna move right on to the next little thing. It's time for us to hit the corner. Hit the corner.
Snap. That don't sound
Elbows
right.
below the head.
Corner.
That don't
Elbows below
sound
the
right.
head.
Hit the corner. Dojo
Shake
corner
what
for
your mama
sports.
gave you. Shake what oh no.
Dojo corner for sports.
This moment. Is it totally?
Dojo corner with sports. It's a dojo
On
corner. Corner with sports. Take it away.
What's up, fools?
What's up, Drac? Appreciate you coming through.
What up?
Hey, Sensei.
What up, Drac?
All right, man, go.
All right, hey, just pull up the picture I put up. Ain't no video, nothing, just a picture.
The picture, nigga.
In the corner for sports.
Wow.
Nigga, that's a video. That ain't no damn picture.
At the bottom, nigga, at the bottom.
Not the medium.
Oh my goodness, it's right. I if I go to the Discord, because I put it. Those
Let me find out
is
you put it in
at
the
the
wrong
bottom.
spot.
I'm looking at it right now.
Just can't be.
Okay.
I'm pulling it up now, nigga. But damn, you just can't start talking. Motherfuckers
Technical
are so
differences on my side.
Anywho,
Anywho, look here. Hey,
being
hey,
so
this-
goddamn
look, hey,
unprofessional all goddamn day. You done showed up fucking late,
hey,
and now you over here not doing the job properly.
hey,
I
look
gotta
here.
pull it up. You still can talk. They can see the visuals after I pull the motherfucker up. No, you gotta be a goddamn nigga about the goddamn shit.
Look,
God damn.
we gon' look. Forget all that. We're gonna talk about why your shirts look like clouds right now. Your shirt look like a fucking clouds right now, niggas. You fuck all that. Okay.
He got the Galaxy X backdrop.
Jealous. A little bit, yes. Anywho, on this lineup we got the UFC 311. What they on right now? This is the fight card. I really only got to see the main event, which was the light heavyweight, and the guy on the right in the green. I mean the left on the right.
That's his bald headed ass.
Left. In the green, y'all see he won in round 4 submission. Islam, I actually seen some of that fight. Like, damn, chill. Hey. It's all good. I actually seen that fight. That was a good fight for me, bro. Like, they came out swinging. That shit got bloody. Like, you see it said submission. It was a good submission too. Yes, it's just a regular rear naked choke.
I'm trying to get the beat track. I'm trying.
Rear naked choke.
Did you teach him that move?
Nigga, what? Hey, hold on. Look, hey, first of all.
So, Memphis, did you teach him that one?
Hey, that's why I ain't sending your ass no sports. You need to go on somewhere.
Hey, yo, we had a deal, bro.
Nah, we know he know we not ignoring it.
right. We ain't letting the sports go, man. Nah. Them best belong to me.
But all the other fights on the left that's green, I did not see these. I am gonna go back and watch some of them, but I'm gonna be more focused on February 8th, where it's gonna be UFC 312, and that's gonna have rematch between these two. Some of these people on this list that you see now is going to be rematches between some of these folks, and make sure I tune in for those. And that's all I got for the Dojo Corner Sports.
Well, I'm buying me a beer tonight.
You buying you a beer tonight?
I'm buying me a beer tonight. So did y'all hear about what happened with Warren Sapp?
Yeah, everything. Ooh, whoa, what happened?
So apparently he was doing a little fundraiser, trying to do something with the homeless or something like that. I forgot exactly what it is. We'll see in a moment when I pull up the video, but cops came over there fucking with his ass and arrested him for no damn reason. Now he trying to get it, and it's like a $20 million lawsuit.
Oh, he getting that. He getting that.
Well, let's see the video first. Let's see the video.
Hold on now. Why you gotta say, oh, let's watch video first? Like, he was at a fundraiser, his fundraiser.
But what was he gonna use the funds for? No. I'm just saying, some people use the funds they make in fundraisers to buy like 1,000 bottles of nothing.
No, I'll say that. Say exactly what you got to say, bud. I'm not walking away from
I was just saying, it's your turn to play the Vigia.
Nah, you can't close the door on that one, bud. You gotta
what you talking about?
Whatever you trying to say, sir. I need you to say that.
Oh, I said what I was gonna say.
Step into the light, Caroline.
You stop yourself.
Step into the light, Caroline.
This ain't Texas.
What's the name of the badge number? 734.
It's a shame how corrupt Florida police are. They are power hungry and always looking for someone to bully. Warren Sapp's NFL success makes him a huge target for envious officers. They gravitate towards his money and want to make an example out of him.
Right,
the whole point of the illegal traffic stop was to assert dominance. They saw the convoy of foreign cars, but didn't realize they were conducting a charity rally feeding the homeless.
But now there's like 10 cops on the scene. I'm gonna read.
My bad, it's a write-off. It was a charity.
Like 5 of them from the city cops. Because we were driving a bunch of spaceships, which are Lamborghinis, Bugattis. Yeah. We was doing a charity rally and, feeding the homeless. The cheapest car was $700,000. Trust me. It was spaceships that we was riding in. Lamborghini after Lamborghini after Lamborghini after Bugatti after, I'm telling you. Yeah. Ferrari supercars, all this. Just stupid cars. Porsches, everything you could think of. So they all came more to look at the cars, I thought, as the officers came up, because there was no disturbance to have 14 officers there.
Officers pulled them over for traveling 63 in a 35,
but Warren wasn't the driver.
After issuing the ticket, officers remained on scene and harassed the charity members. They illegally arrested Warren for failing to identify himself when they didn't allow him to grab his ID from his pocket.
What they tell him, Sensei? I like you. And I want you.
The
easy way.
It's hard. The trust is yours.
Now what is it gonna be, Warren?
Warren gonna be in there reciting that mantra. The booty is mine. You cannot have my booty. This booty is mine. You cannot have my booty. He was throwing hellish hopes at like motherfucking missiles. You cannot have my booty.
But you know what? Actually, one sec. I was gonna say, being in another country, there is a lot of stories that come out about like the government going against folks trying to help the homeless.
Oh hell
I don't even know how to respond to it.
Just serious.
What the hell's going on?
Not you. I was reading.
That's what I said off hell no too.
Check out this clip of Warren Sapp explaining the arrest.
He went from 0 to 100 in no time. Calmly explained to him what obstruction was, and then I told him what I'm doing is constitutionally protected freedom of speech. You do know that, don't you? And he said, I know the law. So I have your name and badge number. He spit it out, and then I went to turn to the other officer because I didn't expect him to step to me. He had then decided in his mind there that he was going to put his hands on me because that's the intimidation part. I'm going to step to him and do this here and ask him for his name. 901.151 is the actual Florida statute that he needs to demand my ID under law. Like I said to him on the video, I just would like for you to explain to me why you got your hands on me. I mean, you the law enforcement officer. Tell me why you got your hands on me. That's it.
He was arrested and taken to jail without his shoes, where he was harassed by correctional officers.
Why is your
Okay,
big ass
that's
walking around
definitely
with
a
shoes
lawsuit.
on?
I bet you he had on slides or flip flop. Nah, he had on flip flops. He had on them.
He better
thong
not have
shoes.
had on Crocs.
He had on thong shoes.
Okay, you know what? I can believe it. I can believe he had on thong shoes. I can believe it.
Look at his background.
And them joints slid up under his feet. Yeah, I can believe it.
Barefooted at the time. He took me to jail without shoes on. I'm barefooted. I definitely, and I haven't done anything. What exactly have I done other than look at the ticket and see it's 63?
You know how pissed I'd be to walk inside of a jail
That shit
barefooted?
nasty. That is
fuck.
nasty.
They was trying to let him.
They wanted him to get sick.
That's why I want 20 million. This nigga had me walk inside of a jail. Barefoot ass nigga.
Barefoot ass. I just want to share something.
My bare feet was ass naked, Judge.
Perfume don't cover up sweaty pits and fishy vaginas. Hoes out there smelling like Victoria's Sea shit. Cool. Please continue.
Over 35 and not 70. How does a cop do no investigation? Does no de-escalation?
What made them say this?
Huh?
What made them say that? Is this just random?
No investigation.
That was knowing Drac. Yeah, that was random as shit. I'm like, I was not trying to bring attention to it because they finna come with something stronger now. Now that she said something finna be stranger.
Danger. That's what it's called. Me?
Hey. Why just
right.
haunted house? See, thinking of something now. We know he watch Haunted House now though.
Romantic.
Then I found out.
To make things worse, the chief took zero accountability for the actions of the officers. You
know what? I'm gonna pray for you individuals.
Yeah, definitely. Jack Memphis. We gotta get some prayers in the works.
I'm hurting.
Dragon Memphis, prayer time.
And said the arrest was valid. Check out the phone call of Warren and the sheriff after his release from jail.
Because you said you were gonna call me on Monday, and I said a couple days.
Who already in the house?
A couple days, and I want you to know, Sheriff, and I'm recording this phone conversation for transparency and accountability, please. Is that all right?
I don't have a problem.
Oh no, I was just making.
It's how you do business, and that's how you do business.
Whoa.
Let it go.
How I do business?
Yeah, you hear how he tried to flip that shit on him, though?
With
you
the
wouldn't be here,
quickness,
bud, if it wasn't for you.
man.
You can hear that.
That he getting that money.
I want to know. You said to me you would handle it, and I want to know how you was handling it because I wasn't going forward. I was just getting my people, in ready because I was charged and had to bail out of jail. You realize that, right?
I understand that, but rightfully so. So I mean, you're not
rightfully so
innocent in this situation.
He was standing there.
Situation a whole lot better than how it was handled. And I'm not going to Monday morning quarterback either one of you. but both of you are in the wrong.
Boo.
If you want this thing to go its course, we'll let it go its course.
You call. All right.
How many cameras that man had around him?
How about this, Chief? And you said you was gonna call me, so you're calling me today to tell me what?
I'm asking you, what do you want done? Do you want me to work on this, or are you going to do it? Are you going to work on it? That's
Wow.
what I'm asking you.
You left me with the impression that you was gonna handle this, right? That's what you said to me Sunday morning, correct?
I said no. I said give me a couple of days.
Give you a couple days, all right? Now you got a couple days. You reviewed the footage, and you're saying you're not gonna Monday morning. I just want to know, does my constitutional rights survive in Okeechobee?
Then you
was in
go
somewhere.
through your due process, and we'll.
That's where he fucked up at. He was in somewhere called Okeechobee,
No,
Florida.
Didn't I say look at his background? It is no black people there. No, not even a light-skinned brown person in any ethnicity. Like, dude, you was gonna have no help other than the people you came with.
Yeah, not at all. And with the cars and stuff.
Your civil rights go, Warren. That's what you.
Ooh.
I'm asking because I was charged. Wait.
Completely where you're at.
No. I was charged.
Damn, even the sky white. Damn, I ain't even noticed that shit.
Correct.
Thank you for pointing that out. Hold on, pause that shit. Pause that shit. Hey, Jack, thank you for pointing that shit out. That's how white it is around wherever Okeechobee. The fuck he at? Even the sky is just plain white. It's not blue at all. What the fuck? Get your ass out of Okeechobee.
In a traffic stop.
You basically just said that's where they get bleached from.
When the deputy, the officer says that it's over, they're conducting official business. You impeded on.
That's where they get concentrated chlorine from.
What up, kid?
Got charged accordingly.
And you believe that's according with Florida statute what?
Yeah, I do believe that the arrest was valid. Do I believe that the officer?
That hoe look like, you know how you walk with a bearded fool, you real high, and this shit be too bright.
Absolutely. No.
That's not his eye looking right now. The nigga just opened his eye.
Let me finish.
There.
And then do I believe that getting interjected in the traffic stop that had nothing to do with you? Absolutely. There's a proper time and a place, Warren, for you to deal with that and ask questions, rightfully so, for your due process and your constitutional right.
I would have been like, hey, don't call me by my first name. We ain't friends.
That is not the time. You're professional. When you're on the field doing your job, nobody interjected with you in your job. Correct?
I would have been like, don't talk my old job with me, motherfucker.
So you're on
No, I would just love to know how.
This motherfucker, hey, pause this shit, bro. Pause this shit. I got a problem with I got a problem with how he is trying to gaslight the fuck out of this man. Like, it bugs the shit out of me. Motherfucker, quit trying to. We ain't cool. You know y'all fucked up.
This man said Mother Nature took the RGB out the sky.
What? Well, oh shit. Why?
Oh, found the brightest white they could find.
That's what you going with?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm going with. So you have a good morning. Take care.
So what do I do with my chart? Oh, okay. Here we go.
After the chief refused to help him, he called the non-emergency line in order to file a complaint. After hearing from the chief, they refused to accept his complaints and listen to his side of the story. Check out this clip of Warren explaining his complaint against the chief being denied.
So are you ready to take my complaint? Oh, yeah. What's your name? And you know you can file a complaint anonymously, right? But I said, you know what? I'm not hiding from this. I want you to know the QB killer coming through the door. This Warren said, oh, I'm not taking your complaint. I'm gonna drop the phone. I said, excuse me? Oh yeah, I heard about this. I'm not taking your complaint. I don't think this is the way this works, sir. Well, yeah, it's gonna work that way.
If this is how an NFL Hall of Famer is treated, imagine how
shit.
many instances are swept under the
Man,
rug
it don't
daily.
matter how
Warren
much
Sapp
money
is a
you
target,
get,
and he's on a
what
mission
you
making
did.
history with Coach Prime. A lot of
Your
envious
skin
as
look
people
like
would like
that.
to see them fail. You guys
You
let me
ain't
know
gonna
how you
win.
feel about this in the comments. Do you think Warren Sapp deserves $20 million from the lawsuit?
One thing
It's
that it
so
didn't
fucking-
sound like he bothered to take care of, which I'm just saying, in hindsight, probably should have, is maybe like see if you could organize a street or two closed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, let the local authorities know what you're doing. If you're gonna have people doing any kind of burnouts, drifts, whatever, like
It don't sound like it didn't matter if he did that or not.
that's the after the fact. But I'm just saying, if at least you're doing that kind of stuff, because at the end of the day,
you can't go out there and do that type of stuff without setting this stuff up doorway.
Yeah.
Because other than that,
so to have them in
because other than that, everybody else would have went to jail, fool. You got to think about that. That's a public
they
nuisance. Everybody's being a public nuisance. Everybody else would have went to
all
jail. Not
kind of
just him.
super
So they
cars
went
that
to him
loud
for
and
some other
fast.
reason.
And then he wasn't driving
you
not
missing what
one
I'm saying,
car
so-
though.
I'm
He
not
wasn't
missing
driving
what
not
you're
one
saying.
car
I'm
though.
not missing what you're saying though. We don't have the information of if he did that or not. So I got to
it
take
doesn't
this.
sound like it at all, because if the cops are automatically saying that they were speeding and that's what the ticket is for, it would be as simple as, oh no, hold on here, like we actually organized this with blah blah blah, then there's no ticket.
It don't matter though. He didn't do shit regardless to go to jail. So if they wanted to
No
fuck
one's-
with you,
no
this is what I'm
one's
saying. If they
disagreeing
wanted to
that.
fuck with you, they still
No
would have
one's
fucked with
disag-
you regardless.
That's just being black in America. No one's arguing that. I'm just saying that there's still
That's
other
what
things he could have done.
this whole
Being
thing
the
is
guy
about.
that he is, and I'm assuming having some of the money he would have and connections he would
I'm
have,
pretty
it
sure
wouldn't
he-
have been beyond
And I'm pretty
comprehension.
sure that he did do that. It
And
takes
I'm think-
you got a phone. You got a phone right there in your hand. It takes nothing to Google it, my man.
Like
And there's no.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure with all them.
It takes nothing for us to just look this stuff up because there's no point of us arguing over ifs and buts. Like,
Well, hold on. It depends on the booty.
you got a point.
But hey, like all them expensive sports cars, bro, that can go that fast. I'm pretty sure, like, and what could happen? I'm pretty sure, like, they probably would have had said something. Had to know the law about something about having all them cars in one space and taking up space.
Because you got to think about it. It was a charity. Ain't nobody just going out to no open space and just doing a charity. Like, you have to. Charity is that means you're doing a big event. You have to set stuff up. You have to put perimeters and stuff in line. Especially in some whack ass town called Okeechobee.
Boy, what a that motherfucker was in the town from Dragon Ball Z. That's what the fuck he was.
That's basically what I'm hitting at. Like anywhere it goes, he was still fuck with.
Still fuck, yeah, man.
The only place he should have did that shit.
Right, I agree. I'm not at all saying that.
The only place he should
It's
have
not.
did it. If he was doing it in Florida, would have been Tampa.
Not what I'm saying.
It would have been no problem, regardless of permits or not. Like none of it really.
Okeechobee.
It sounds like this.
Then That's So Raven brother friend hypnotized they daddy, and that's the word he used to unhypnotize Okeechobee. Ain't that the word?
I didn't watch That's So Raven like that to remember that.
I think that's the word, Okeechobee.
Like I watched her, but I didn't watch it like that to remember nothing.
It was a stupid episode, so I'm like, yeah, that's how I remember that. Okeechobee.
Yeah, it's not giving any details about the charity, of course. They're just focusing solely on the false arrest.
But I know that niggas out here working at Colorado.
Who?
More.
For real?
Yeah. Kevin Dion. Yeah, we can learn something new every day. So, son.
What's good, son?
What's going on down there in the down under? What's new?
The weather, man, it's crazy. Talk about bright. I got that Florida bright.
Hey, you got that bright from Okeechobee. It's just white. You got that bright from Okeechobee.
You know what? You know what? You got me scared. Not today.
That bright from Okeechobee.
It's something else.
Okay.
If he come back with a fucking raincoat and the fucking snorkel,
I swear to God, you gonna hear something.
Hi, I'm Scuba Nuggets. What the fuck is that? He went to the fucking study with the
armory. I went to the armory.
This nigga got a ladle.
No, dog.
It's a rolling pin. It's a fucking rolling pin.
This is my nigga be good stick.
Oh, just so y'all know.
Yeah. The warden coming.
My shirt go with that. That's really why the background like that.
See?
Yeah.
You see
Everything good, everything cool. We good.
This man.
Okay. All right.
That sounded rough.
Somebody eating chips.
Man!
Somebody eating chips. Bit into an apple.
Crunch. Stairway to Heaven.
What you got to get into, Ducks?
I'm gonna get me something to eat,
Uh-huh.
and then get some more work done.
That's what's up. Oh, you said you got to go. Hey, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, what up?
Why you be using your little area that you be using for streaming? I mean, I'm just asking. Because I feel like it's right.
Basically, because the space that I'm in now is also occupied by two young ones, aka not my older boys, but my brother. Well, brother from another mother type thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my bro and his wife is two kids are around, and of course, like, there'd be profanity and things, and be slipping up, and encourages the more comedic side to come out, and they don't need to be hearing those things. So, just put it on hold, huh?
I said it feels scary. That's like, don't you play?
Oh, listen. But yes, I just figured like the couple of months while I'm here, so I'm not gonna worry about it. And then once I move out, I'll be back to it.
You couldn't find a way not to put your screen in focus?
What you mean?
Mr. Three Screens down here, one of his screens in focus.
What you
Probably
talking
ain't paid no attention. See what I'm saying? He ain't even paid no attention.
about? Oh, you talking about? Yeah, I seen that. But I gotta. It'll be all right. See, you don't only motherfucker just say that. You man, keep going. Would you stop with that, man? You made through damn old podcast shit. You ain't said shit. Damn.
That's because
what's up, Blurry Curry?
I had it like this for the longest. You can't see it.
Keep it like that, then. Shit.
Nah, switch it up. Switch it up.
I just want to show off the background of my shirt. You got the boats and hoes. He got the potato pie shirt on. So
hey, you know, because I am a treat. They call me Just Desserts, putting the D in desserts. Wait, he said bros had blurred. I read that as bald at first, so that I had to reread it. I was like, he didn't like that.
You might want to turn your brightness up on your backlights a little bit. You? That's why your ass said who knew who the fuck I was talking to.
It be alright.
You know, like this nigga he got natural light. Where he bright?
I had to dim some of my light.
Yeah, he got shades and all that shit.
I got that Florida light.
God, that he and Uncle Toby. Nah.
This nigga ain't never been in Australia. This nigga been in Florida wrestling gators.
He been lying to us this whole fucking time.
Oh man, the gig's up. The gig's up. Oh man.
Damn.
Appreciate everybody coming through. Me and Sensei about to hop on. Get some card in for the late night stream.
Yeah. Y'all stay tuned.
It's always feel free to come hop in the Discord with us while we learn more. You always welcome. Everybody else.
Appreciate it.
I take that back. Not everybody.
Always a pleasure, fellas. Always a pleasure. Be aware if you hear dippity pop boom. You be in a different world.
With that said,
I'm taking the wrong drugs.
Leprechauns on acid.
I got mushroom peanut butter.
Fucker! I gotta get me something.
Thank you for reminding me.
Loud.
Hey, we gonna be streaming right after this.
Thursday.
Straight to the Concom, right back. Say what, sir?
Oh, no, I was gonna say, just coming to your Thursday, my Fridays joint. Hey, people.
Man.
Be like, look at my shirt now. Sports.
I can feel the color on my shirt.
Y'all have a hood night too, De Niro.
Yeah, man, look, I got a milk chocolate in the car right now. Wait for cool bottle. I just got it today.
The man gonna he gonna eat that junk, then stop playing the game and mid game and start touching everything in his background.
And you know, when I be on them guns, I just be focused as hell. Everything is real and different.
Okay, who's the sensei now? He coming for your spot, sensei. Don't let him. No.
I keep saying the intro and I keep getting thrown off. I'm like, oh, this is Ducky's. That's Sensei.
We gone, bro.
Minutes, man.
See y'all next podcast.
Yes.